Hey y'all, this is Conrad Layn here hanging out. Just want to give you guys a quick tip in regards to how to actually earn income even if you have no job or if you have a job. And because oftentimes I really believe that Turo is a great opportunity and will allow you to make a significant amount of income if you do it the right way. But sometimes you just don't have the money to start. You might not have credit to start. You might not have no money to start. So I'm going to teach you something. There's a time when I used to actually work for a company and I was an independent contractor for Postmates, where I would deliver food to people. I was a Doordasher as well through the Doordash app. I also was involved in Amazon Flex, or I'll pick up different packages from the Amazon warehouses. I also used to work for Caviar, which is another app where I'll drive around and deliver food. And often now they actually offer you the opportunity to do it from a bike. You can buy a cheap bike and get it. There's a lot of ways you can earn income. Plus, if you're at work and you don't say you feel you should be making more, or say maybe at that point talk to your boss, your manager, see if there's some extra work you do, see if you get some extra hours, just enough to get that car. And it doesn't have to be a crazy like luxury car. It could be something that's commuter based. It could be that $2,000 or $3,000 car that's cheaper and older and used, but you put on Turo, you'd be surprised. I have a 2017 Nissan Versa that is very cost effective, very basic, doesn't even have automatic locks, but it's booked every single day. It's actually on a booking right now actually, and it's absolutely phenomenal. So it's one of those things where it's not about the car. I've seen the most simple cars on Turo where it could be even like a car that's a 2014 Honda Civic and it's rented out for $50 to $60 per day, which is phenomenal. You'd be surprised. So the goal is get your feet wet, get some extra money. Easier said than done. I know if you already have a job, try to save as much money as possible over maybe a year time frame to maybe at least save like $2,000 or $3,000 for a cheap car. If you have more money, great. If you already have savings, great. If you have unemployment, maybe use that unemployment part of that money for that. Maybe there's some type of grant through your state. There's different ways you can earn income. Also ask for more hours. If you do have a job, ask for more hours. See if you can also negotiate a raise. If you can't get a raise, ask if you can work more hours. If that's not a possibility, do your best to work for these app companies like Postmates, Lyft, Uber. I used to work for Uber Eats also, where I never drove people around. I would just pick up Uber Eats food deliveries and deliver it to people, and I'll get paid tips, and I made a good amount of money to be able to at least buy my first car, which was a Mercedes for $4,500 because I was actually working a lot of hours to actually get enough money and put in the sweat equity in to get my first car. You could do it too. Just because you're not approved by credit, just because you don't have a credit score now, just put a little more sweat equity in, work a little more, try to save me $2,000 or $3,000. Might seem like a lot, and I understand it can be a lot and everything, but once you do that, you at least could put your first car on Turo, and of course check the Carfax, etc. You could buy it from a dealership, buy it from a personal friend you know, or from Craigslist or through tread.com. You could buy it from a personal person you know, maybe from church or from another event or from your job or wherever you know. You could go on streets and look for cars for sale. There's a lot of different ways you can do to get a car for cheap. This isn't that video on how to get a car for cheap. It's just a video to show you there's different ways. You can even do something. I was walking by the other day and I saw someone was selling some items on their yard for yard sale. And I thought, you know what, you know, it'd be great. There's a lot of different websites where you can take pictures of items, and then if someone buys it, you just buy it from them. So for example, if you go to a yard sale or you see someone giving items away for free or for a very low price, or to try and get rid of it, take a picture of the item, ask them if it's okay, take a picture of the item, post it online on Craigslist or on these sites. There's a lot of sites you can do your own due diligence, and post a picture, and if the picture sells, you buy from that person, and voila, and that's it. However, you'd be surprised with all the technology there is, the world's a lot closer now. So if you just don't have the money, try to consider getting unemployment insurance. If you have the EIDL loan or PPP loan, you can use that to get your car. If you just don't have that, even try to get a job and then work that, and try maybe ask for overtime to get money quickly, so you get $2,000 to $3,000 to buy an average used car that you can put on Turo to start earning some income. That's basically Turo does give you opportunity, if you do it the right way, to earn 2 to 3 times whatever the vehicle is worth within the first year. So if you bought a car say for $3,000, you could definitely, it's not unreasonable to say you can earn maybe like about $6,000 to $7,000 back, if not even more, if you do it the right way. So please always consider all your options. Get another job if you have to, get a second job, get a third job, work extra hours. sign up for unemployment insurance if you need it, or through through government programming if you can. Whatever you need to do to get your feet on the floor and get your feet wet, you got to do it. So sometimes you have to pay to play. So do your best to get the money fast. If you don't have any option, like I say, truly consider Postmates, Doordash. Those are great ways I earned income out driving around my car. If you don't have a car, you can also sign up with a bike and buy a cheap bike if you don't have one. But like I said, very, very beneficial. You got to get your money, get your first car so you can start making money. That's about it. Just want to share that with you guys. Conrad Layn out. Peace.